Hey folks, this is Ray Gehring, guitar instructor at New York Music Co-op. I hope everybody is doing well, or as well as they can be. Today's lesson is regarding the chromatic scale. It is the first in our series of the fundamentals, the basics of music theory. And the chromatic scale is basically the alphabet that we're working with in music. It's all the collection of notes that we have in Western music. Other countries, other cultures have semitones and things of that nature that are definitely worth exploring, though for right now we're going to stick to the traditional chromatic scale. So I am going to hold up the trusty whiteboard here and show you what I have prepared. All right, this is the chromatic scale. Let's kind of move it from the light. I apologize for that. Anyway, it's the musical alphabet, and we have things called sharps and flats, and that looks like a hashtag or pound sign, and the flats like a lowercase b. Anyway, so here are all the notes that we have: A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, and back to A. So if you count those, we got 12. Anyway, I have put in red an A sharp is the same as B flat. So all of these correspond with each other. So I wish I had a little easel. Well, I'll use my chin, it'll work. Anyway, C sharp is the same as D flat, and you see how this is going. So F sharp is the same as G flat. It's like going backwards. All right, I want to bring up really quickly two notes. The B and the E have no sharps. And so that would mean the C has no flat. It goes right back to the B, as you can see here. So these two have no corresponding sharps or flats. It happens again at the E. So we don't have an E sharp, and we don't have an F flat. All right, so for the first one that I mentioned, the B and the E having no sharp, I had an instructor once say, let it be, and after that I never forgot it, so I knew those two didn't have sharps, and it was quite easy to realize that C doesn't have a flat and F doesn't have a flat. So let me hold that up again to get a better look, and a wonderful shot of my chin, which probably should be shaved soon. Anyway, so there you go. I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to pick up the guitar and show you how that looks there. Now, this video can be for anybody. So just follow along with the notes, the tones, and let's do it. All right, so we're going to start with A, just like on our trusty whiteboard. If you can see it underneath the guitar. All right. So, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, then your open D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp. Let's get all that in there. G, G sharp, A. All right, I'm going to go through that again quickly here. Well, not quickly, but we have E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C. No B sharp goes right to C, and no B flat goes right to B. C, C sharp or D flat. All right, now we do the D, D sharp, E, F. There is no E sharp, it goes right to F, no F flat, goes right to E, F, F sharp, open G, G sharp, and ending on A. Now I'm going to go back, A, and I'm going to call these flats now. A flat, G, G flat, F, no F flat, so E, F, E, E flat, D, D flat, C. Now there's no C flat, goes right to B, so C, B, B flat, and A. Alright, so the hardest thing is going to be essentially just understanding a sharp as opposed to a flat, but that takes seconds to figure out. So most importantly, the takeaway is the chromatic scale is just all the letters in half steps. Half step is on the guitar 1 fret. So if you can see that, I'm just moving 1 fret or open to the 1st fret. Alright, that is a half step. A whole step is 2 frets. And that's anywhere on the neck. So if anything, the guitar repeats itself everywhere, but yet every instrument does. So there you go. I would highly recommend going up even further. A sharp, B, although B here is the same as your open B. So G, G sharp, and back to where we started. A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, etc. This would be your ending point, the A of 5th fret if I wanted to. G, G sharp, A. Alright, so I went from A all the way up to this A, and the notes repeated themselves. So if you have any questions, let us know, and I'll be glad to answer them. The next video is going to be on major scales and what they represent, how to make music from them, and then we'll be building upon that. So memorize this as much as you can before moving on to the next video. It'll make everything much easier and much smoother. So everybody stay safe, stay as happy as can be, and keep making music. Again, this is Ray Gehring with the New York Music Co-op, and we thank you for watching. Take care.